A family was in a restaurant, and at that moment the lady told the woman that she should take better care of her daughter because she was crying. The woman apologizes to her mother-in-law and said she would take care of her daughter. She then said that she would give her food, but at that moment the lady is furious with that situation and she told the woman that she should do it somewhere else. She said that it shouldn't be done in that place, because it was getting in the way of other people and that they would end up complaining to the woman about it. She then said that the woman should do it somewhere else, and then the woman asked her husband if he could take care of his daughter as he had already finished eating. She said she only needed a short time to be able to eat and that her husband could help her, but the lady said she would not allow that to happen as her son had not yet eaten. The woman then said that she just needed help because she wanted to eat, but the lady said that she didn't want that to happen and that the woman should take her daughter somewhere else. The woman then apologizes to her mother-in-law and tells her that she would be back soon to finish eating. Some time passes and the man was thanking his mother for paying the bill, but at that moment the woman arrives. He then told her not to sit down as they were already leaving. She is surprised by this and asks if they really had finished eating and had not left anything for her, but the lady said that the mothers did not have time to eat and that they would leave. She then said that the food was very tasty and the man said that he had enjoyed it too. The woman then asks if they really hadn't left anything for her, but the man said she could eat at home. At this point, another woman who was in the restaurant tells them that the man and his mother were very bad people. This makes everyone very surprised by that situation, and then the man asks what she was talking about and tells her that she should be quiet, but she says that she would not be quiet as they were horrible people. The lady then said that she should keep quiet and not say anything about other people's problems, but the other woman said that they were bad people for treating the woman that way. The man then said that he was not a bad person as he was just doing what he was supposed to do as he married the woman so she could take care of his daughter and his mother. The other woman then said that he was a very bad person because he had never taken care of his wife or his daughter. The man is very surprised by this and asks his mother what was going on. The lady then told the woman that she should say something about what was going on, but the woman doesn't say anything. The lady said that they were being humiliated by this woman, but the man said that he did not want to stay there anymore. He then says they should leave and tells his mother to go with him. They were then leaving, and at that moment, the other woman goes up to the woman and says that she wanted to talk to her. She said the woman was married to the man, but that didn't mean they could treat her that way. The woman thanks the other woman for her words and then she leaves. They then go to the man's car and he asks the woman where the car key was. She then apologizes to him saying that she had forgotten and hands him the keys. The man then opens the door of his car, and when the lady got into the car, she told the woman to hurry up as she wanted to get out of there as soon as possible. The woman then went to her mother-in-law and told her that she would go in the front seat, but the lady said that she didn't care what happened to the woman and that she could walk if she wanted. The woman said she needed to go ahead as she was carrying her daughter, but the lady said she didn't care about that. She then asked her husband if he wasn't going to say anything about it, but he said she should stop talking about it and go sit in the back seat so they can leave. She then gives up arguing about it and then sits in the back seat of the car. Later, she went to the kitchen to look for something to eat, but she couldn't find it. Meanwhile, the man was trying to sleep, but his daughter was crying a lot, which caused him to be unable to sleep. At that moment, the woman arrived in the room and then she wondered what could be happening to her daughter. She then called out to her husband and asked if he hadn't noticed that his daughter was crying. He then said that he didn't care what was going on there and that she should make the girl stop crying as soon as he needed to sleep. She was very sad about the situation and so she took her suitcase and left. Sometime later, she came to her mother-in-law's room and knocked on the door. The lady then went to the door and asked what was going on there, as she did not want to be disturbed. She then said that her daughter was crying a lot and that she had a fever. She said she wanted her mother-in-law's help so she could go to the hospital as the man couldn't take her. The lady then said that she didn't care about that, because she wasn't going to take care of other people's children. She said that her son had grown up and that she didn't care what happened to other people's children. The woman is very surprised by this, and then the lady said that she was able to take care of her child on her own and that women nowadays were very dependent on help. She then closes the door saying she wouldn't help, so the woman said she would take care of her daughter herself. Later, the lady was asking her husband why his wife was so annoying. The man agrees and then says he needs to talk to his wife and starts calling out to her. At that moment, the woman goes to them with a suitcase. The lady then said that they were looking for her and then asked the woman where she was. The man said he needed to talk to her and asked his wife where she had been all this time. The woman said she was in the hospital with her daughter as she had a lot of fever. The woman said she spent the whole night awake taking care of her daughter as they didn't mind helping her take care of the girl. The lady then pretends that she was very sad about what was happening, but that she didn't care and that the woman should prepare something for them to eat as she was hungry. The man then told her that she should hurry up as he was late for his work and that he was still very hungry. Later, the woman said that she had prepared something with great care for them to eat and handed to them. The man thanks him and then the lady asks the woman what she had prepared for them to eat. The woman then said that she had taken his dog's food and given it to them to eat. The man and his mother are very furious about the situation and the man asks if it was true. The lady then told her son that she had already said that the woman did not like them and that she had never liked them. She said it was outrageous what she had done as she would not eat the dog's food. The woman then said that she didn't care what they thought as the dogs were better than them. She said the dogs were loyal and cared for their families. She then said that this was very different from what happened to that family, because her husband's mother was a very bad person. The man is furious about this and tells her that she should pay more attention to the way she treated his mother. The woman then asked the man if he had ever stayed by his daughter's side. She said that she could no longer stand to stay in that house and that for this reason, she would leave to be able to better take care of her daughter alone. The lady then said that she would not allow this to happen as she would not take her granddaughter away. She said that if the woman wanted, she could go alone, but she would not take the girl with her. The woman then said that she would no longer allow the lady to be in charge of her life and that she would go away and mind her own business. The man then said that he was also the father of that girl and that he would not let that happen, but the woman said that the man had never taken care of his daughter. She said he was a terrible father, that she would never leave her daughter with him. As she was leaving, the man came up to her and told her that she couldn't take his daughter away. She then told her that she could do whatever she wanted, as she could now take care of her daughter by herself. She said she had done it all the girl's life, but now the man had lost his maid. She then said that the lady was a horrible person and that the man had never said anything about the things she said to the woman. She said that the man always defended his mother and that she couldn't take it anymore. He then told her that she should come back and he would not allow her to leave, but she said that he would never boss her around again. She then says that now they would have to talk to their lawyers as she was going to divorce him, but he said he would never agree to divorce her. She then said that they had nothing more to talk about as they would have to go to court. She then walks away and the man is furious about it and tries to go after her.